You hear that, Chip?
Yeah,
Do you even know who that is?
I do.
It's gonna be a secret, right?
Yeah. You gave me this album for my birthday.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Was it for your birthday?
I didn't tell you that, but yeah, it was like the day after.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Well, that worked out nice.
yeah. I was like, this is the coolest birthday gift ever.
So yeah, just putting it on the record player here, and we're going to I can't remember which, if they want to find out who is the artist. We're telling it here or on the JustWorld after show.
They'll find out on JustWorld.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I got all tripped up there.
Because we'll do it on the video.
I almost broke down like Abernathy in the first season.
We're doing things a little out of order this time.
Yeah.
But, that's what we do. This is JustWorld, Westworld, TangentWorld.
TangentWorld. But see, we're kind of assuming that people... well, they can watch... That's the thing about the JustWorld stuff. You can watch that anytime.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what's up. That's playing in the background for now, anyway.
Sounds like it's out of Toy Story, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
It is definitely not out of Toy Story.
Yeah. So what you'll have to do, you'll have to go over to the JustWorld Facebook page where we will have the after show reaction. Because what we do on Tangent World, we're going to watch along with Westworld Season 2, Episode 6, Phase Space. That's a cool sci-fi type name.
I mean, they couldn't call it The Matrix.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny because you're right. It is kind of Matrixy.
Oh, it's totally The Matrix. They drill into Bernard's brain.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to plug you in.
Yeah. So hopefully you're out there queuing up Westworld Season 2, Episode 6, Phase Space. We watch ours on Amazon.
Yep.
I don't know if it'll make a difference on how it starts or anything like that, but if you watch it there, get it ready, or wherever you watch it. But hopefully, like we say, you watched it already, because we do spoilers. We spoil it a lot.
And we're actually doing a double work day today. We're doing a movie as well.
Yeah. And did we decide which movie?
I think we were going to do Cabin in the Woods for the first one.
I think
I have a whole list of great ones. But.
Yeah, I think Cabin in the Woods is a good one. I kind of got started a little bit today just on not Cabin in the Woods, but watching Firefly.
Oh yeah, Josh Whedon.
Yeah. So, because I never watched Firefly. Morena Baccarin. Nobody told me she's in it.
Yeah, she's totally in it.
She's a whore.
She's a hua.
I love Morena Baccarin.
Oh man, yeah.
So good. So,
she's way better than Sandra Bullock, or not. Who was Pretty Woman? What was her name?
Julia Roberts?
Julia Roberts.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing, is I was telling my son earlier while we were watching it, so she's been
whores aren't that awesome. Just letting you know.
She's been a whore on Firefly, a stripper on Deadpool.
Yep. Well, no, she was a whore in Deadpool.
She was a whore. Yeah. Okay, so I was like,
we're not okay, and we're just clarifying we're not using whore as a derogatory term.
No. We're just using the Westworld term.
It's just easier than saying prostitute.
Yeah.
Because prostitute's like, what, 3 syllables?
Whore is just a funny word.
Whore is 1 syllable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. We're not casting judgment.
No.
Especially because we're talking about characters in a movie and a TV show.
I mean, let's be honest here. If anybody was willing to pay us, we'd probably take them up on it.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I would make one of those little streams if I thought anybody would pay for it.
Yeah, right.
But nobody would pay for that.
You'd be like a starving webcam dude.
They'll be like, Brad, we are going to pay you to put your clothes back on and turn off the stream and never do that again.
Right.
And I will do that because, like I said, I am a whore. So, but I was just telling my son, that seems like kind of maybe the director's, hey, let's get Morena Baccarin naked. How can we do that? Let's make her a whore.
A whore. Hey, I've got a great part for you.
Yeah.
It's a whore.
Yeah. She didn't have to take her clothes off in B, which I told you about.
Haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But, so Firefly's good. I can see the similarities to Star Wars, and that Star Wars kind of had that space Western film and or feel, and then Firefly definitely is.
Firefly was awesome. I mean, I didn't watch it while it was on.
Right.
Came back to it way later, but yeah, loved it.
And there was a movie later called Serenity, which is also the name of their ship. And then you were telling me that it's coming back somehow.
I think I saw an article that was saying that, it's one of those things you flip through on Facebook.
Sure.
And it pops up. But, yeah. I mean, it might be like, Serenity 3 or Firefly 30 years later.
Yeah. That's
like
cool.
Everybody's balder and fatter.
I don't know how it goes down. My son was telling me he didn't know how there could be a sequel, but, they can figure it out. They're still going to make another Terminator sequel. So
did you go see Solo?
Yes, I did.
How was it?
I loved it. I've seen it twice.
Right. Yeah.
Since it came out.
Okay. There's not a very good copy on the internet so far, so I'm not going to watch it yet. But it'll be up there soon.
Disney, I went and paid for it. I actually paid for it twice, so I think that should count for Chip. I don't. We probably did a horrible job with our intro. I'm Brad Reed.
I'm Chip Goddard.
Yeah, this is Tangent World. If you didn't know, after several tangents, totaling 7 minutes here.
Yeah.
And Chip probably committing some sort of online crime.
Honestly, I think I've committed at least 2 major crimes on this so far.
On the show itself.
Yeah, so far.
Nice. We filmed this on a location that's
Email us,
out
let
in
us
the
know what they are.
middle of nowhere. So it's not at my house.
We're definitely not in the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah. But yeah, jestworld@gmail.com and let us know which crimes that Chip has committed so far. One of them being admitting to the theft of property of
intellectual property.
Disney World. That's pretty bad.
Disney's gonna come after me.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be Thanos'd real soon.
Yeah. That's why I can never go to Disney World. I'll be the first eaten by that demon that lives under there.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the demon. That's right.
Because the Disney guy.
It's real. It's
real.
reality.
Yeah.
All right. Well. The speaker situation, just for your information, Chip, may need to be adjusted over there.
Oh, man, you're giving me a job?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you get the one job. You got one job. But I say we go ahead and get going.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to hit play. And there we go. Hopefully you've hit play as well. Oh, no.
No, wait. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, hit play.
There it is. HBO is on the screen.
HBO. It's not television.
Oh, okay. So look at the girl from It and
Amy Adams.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they looked so much alike anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So they made a good choice putting them together.
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be a good movie.
Yeah.
I feel like the young one's going to try to kill Amy Adams.
Well, she's just playing a younger Amy Adams, isn't she? Or was I wrong about that?
She says we need to talk about your daughters. So there's more than one. So, I mean, it's possible.
How's the levels? How's the sound on that?
I mean, we just now heard something, so I'll have to turn it up, I guess. Man, I got to do everything.
TV mature, graphic violence, adult content, and adult language. Westworld previously on.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Up, down.
I'm good.
So we'll call him what? Japanese Xerxes?
Just real quick, I would say that this episode was better than last week's.
Yes.
Not better than maybe the one 2 weeks ago, but getting back in that direction.
The one 2 weeks ago, I mean, still just blows my mind.
Yeah, that one was so good because, but that one, the same point I was about to make about that one is the point I'll make about this one. they are proving a lot of our theories right.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to pat myself on the back, but I will tell you, I don't spend a lot of time looking up theories online. I just take
really
them from
either,
what we watch. I mean, we watch it probably, 3 times?
Yeah, and we
before
discuss
the
it.
thing
Yeah.
is done. So I'm not saying we're the experts, but we do probably watch them more than the average person.
But, yeah, it's very validating.
Yeah. It's really cool when you see it on other podcasts.
Right, right.
But, again...
We can't really talk about that, lawsuit pending and everything.
Yeah. Lawsuit pending. But just so you know, I am about to be the owner of a very large podcast empire.
I'm finding this pretty good. We still only know 3 parks though.
Yeah,
which is crazy. But it's not the Taj; it's the Raj.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Raj.
The Raj.
Like Raj off of The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Bernard, you frighten me sometimes, Dolores. Softly chuckles. Why on earth would you ever be frightened of me? Not of who you are now, but you're growing, learning so quickly. I'm not gonna do that the whole time.
Yeah, thank you.
I love this scene though; it's so good. Right here, watch, because we've seen this so many times. But he's kind of in that talking in that slowed down too.
But it feels like it's just a continuation of that first scene from that first episode of the season.
Yeah.
Where we, our first reaction was, oh, it feels like she's interviewing him.
I have a theory about that this plays into real heavily, but I'm going to save it for the Justworld after show.
Okay.
But, yes, this plays real heavy into it. So here, we've already seen this conversation, right?
Yeah.
What would happen to you if you've outgrown us? Uh-oh.
He didn't say that.
Gotcha. So she's playing the part of William basically now.
He said, I'm not sure.
No, she's playing the part of Ford.
He didn't question whether or not
Because, remember, Ford was correcting Bernard, with his glasses and stuff.
Yeah.
Like when they first made him.
Well, the reason I compared her to William was because Bernard right now is basically, I don't think this is Bernard. Well, they're trying to make him Arnold.
Right.
And so it's more like he's Papadelos, and she's trying to get him right.
Well, yeah, because, if you think about it, Ford made him based off his memories of how Arnold did stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's a human. His memories aren't as clear as hers.
Right.
So she's correcting that and literally forcing him to be Arnold.
But see, here's the thing, too, is she said a test we've done countless times. Today, how many times have they done it? Where does this take place? Because I was thinking...
this could have been going on forever. The whole time. Every time he breaks her down, in an after interview, she could just throw it back on him. It could have literally been happening forever.
I also wonder if that... I have because I do have a theory, and, I may just go ahead and divulge it in both places. But I do think, I'll just say it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it?
Okay, whatever. Do whatever you want. This is TangentWorld. We can talk about whatever we want.
Well, there's
that was a
more
45 Colt he just picked up, by the way. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, there's still more to come, too, that, most people have probably seen. So I'll save it for now. But just that I think that taking place right there wasn't at the beginning of the show and is not at the end. It's right in the middle of where all this is taking place.
Look at this
in
right
that
here.
2-week period.
This scene mirrors what Bernard goes through later.
Right.
where Ford is playing the piano,
Oh, that's right.
but now she's playing the piano. Like she's, I don't know. I think she's trying harder to be Ford.
Yeah. And then we get
Or to be that level of creator god.
Yeah.
Creator destroyer.
we get super badass Teddy now.
Yeah.
Or is he Ted or Theodore now?
Yeah, let's call him Theodore.
Yeah. I can't be no Teddy.
He's not Teddy. I mean, she reprogrammed him.
The man who rode that train was built weak and born to fail.
I like how James Marsden is playing him a little differently too.
James Marsden's a badass.
I heard that he's going to get a little more action the rest of the way through. That they were saying that he hadn't been given his due as an actor in this show. They
Good.
haven't been able to use him yet, but
Yeah.
this was the plan the whole time. Was the rest of the way from here on out, he's a major part. Which is
I could
cool.
totally see that.
Yeah, because you're right, they're right, I guess. I think that James Marsden has been a little underused. He's been a major part of things, but you've just seen him kind of be a wiener for a little while,
Yeah.
and now he gets to be a badass. I still want to figure out really why they have her with the crown of thorns.
Right?
What they're meaning by that.
She can take them places that we don't even have access to.
They do whatever want. She's really like the only real robot on the show.
Let's go.
Tig's a badass.
Yeah. Theodore.
Theodore.
I could have been in Thor.
If you were an adult male, would you go by Ashley?
No.
Would you go by Ash?
Yes.
Because that's way cooler, right?
Or maybe Lee. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Ashley.
No.
But if you're asking me, yeah, I'd go by Ash probably.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'd be like, I'm legally changing my middle name to Williams. Ash Williams.
I said that. About I could have been in Thor, and actually both of them were in Ragnarok
Yeah?
because he played Thor in the Loki play. Matt Damon, of course, is Loki.
Matt Damon. You think we should do Team America?
Oh,
No. No.
I like Team America.
I do too, but
This is how retail demos that the one thing that they really care about is finally in hand.
So you've had a way to call for help this entire time. You kept it to yourself.
It wouldn't have made any difference until we had this psycho under control. I'm not sending help until he's out of here.
Come on. You really think the devil's just gonna keep
We've been wondering, and Tom, our only fan. Not true, though. Not true. We had tons and tons of fans. But Tom is our greatest fan, our most interactive fan. He wanted to know how much Abernathy was going to come into play. And, I mean, Abernathy's a huge key.
it's true. Like, big deal. They've essentially crucified him on this.
And I think, too, it's kind of like I wonder about Abernathy, because you were telling your theory about the reason that Papadelos kept breaking down was he'd find out that parts of his life were gone.
Yeah, they break his backstory.
Yeah. And so is that why Abernathy started breaking down? Because they started implanting stuff like this, and he was a little kind of more hip to...
Well, Abernathy, they lobotomized.
Right.
And then he was in storage.
Right.
And so, his computer doesn't work right.
Oh, yeah. I just wonder why...
He would be like Angela, or not Angela, but Clementine.
Mm-hmm.
If they hadn't tried to put shoehorn a personality into him.
Yeah.
And that's what the programmer did, Sizemore.
Gotcha. Where's crack?
Just
I could go for some crack right now.
Man, it'd make this go by real quick. We'd be talking so quick.
Yeah.
It'd be like when we couldn't get the record play right.
People would hate us.
You watch Barry, right?
Yeah, I love Barry.
There's the line with it's Henry Winkler, and he's just like, yeah, we do this play. It's usually 3 hours, but we were all doing so much cocaine. We broke it in a solid 35 minutes.
35
Like we thought it was great, like the greatest play ever.
Yeah.
But everybody said it was unintelligible.
I'm sorry, the trip to Shogun World to me ended up being very unfulfilling. There was a sweet samurai fight.
Yeah. Definitely some Kill Bill like action.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just to find out that everything is just a copy of a copy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't really. It just took it to me. It took away from all the stuff I really wanted to see. Other than I love Maeve.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
we've got to find out some cool stuff about her because basically, finding out later on about the cradle. I think that's where she gets the Wi-Fi or the Bluetooth connectivity is through the cradle.
Yeah. Well, they say they get it. They have it like in one of the earlier episodes. It's the within range of each other.
Oh, okay, you're right. They do have to be in range of each other. So those little cupcake-looking things, they must just have some kind of like you said, Bluetooth.
Like a little Bluetooth connectivity. But she's the only one that knows how to use it. Because she probably she's the only one that has admin status.
Right. But does she know exactly how to use it right now, or is she just kind of lucking her way, connecting when is this kind of like the Force with her?
I mean, she looked like she knew how to do it. When here in a minute when she uses it on that samurai right before that other fight.
Right.
And,
I just wasn't sure if she completely has figured out her full range.
She probably hadn't mastered it.
Right.
But, no, I totally agree about Shogun World being kind of a waste of time. I mean, you were hoping, probably the same as I was, like, they're going to be building armies.
Yeah.
And it's going to be cowboys versus samurai.
Yeah. I thought she was going to march out of Shogun World with a freaking army.
Yeah. Like, it would be perfect if she had killed that emperor and be like, I am in command now.
Yeah, and if you can control all of them,
why
would you? Yeah, it is kind of dumb. I mean, is she trying to be that kind? But, maybe she's just not wanting to do that, wanting to lead an army and have a...
That's true. She's definitely not a malevolent god.
Right.
Speaking of God, how was church this morning?
I don't go to church, Chip. Don't you listen to the show?
I don't know what you guys... He's a totally different person off the air.
Yeah.
Like, I called him this morning, and he was like, hey, I'm on my way to church. I'll call you when I'm done.
Lies. Not that I wouldn't go to church if sometimes I go with my grandma, but...
Sure. Go all the time.
Nobody even goes... Who goes to church on Memorial Day?
Everybody.
Oh. Well, not me. So that shows you. That shows you how much I go to church.
You don't care about the troops?
That's not. That is ridiculous. Chip is sharpening his troll blade on me right now.
That's what I do. It's fun.
I know. You're good at it, though.
Thank you. That's what our buddy Jeremiah said too.
Oh, now he's really trolling me. I don't even want to.
Your buddy Jeremiah, I guess I should say.
No, he doesn't even know my name. Yeah. I'm just the green-haired guy.
The green-haired guy. It's been an interesting couple of weeks up at the old plaza.
Up at the plaza. We won't single any one place out.
God, and the snow cone place is still not open.
How? It's like 800 degrees outside.
I know. Like, oh, you know, it'd be great right now. Snow cone.
That's terrible.
Yeah, they moved it like across the neighborhood, and they still haven't opened it.
Well, maybe we should open one in the plaza.
Like a cart.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't call him a coward.
Yeah, actually, so when I was saying that we got some cool fight scenes, I was actually referring to this one.
Yeah.
This was the best part of the whole Shogun trip to me.
This is way better than the... Yeah.
And I like how she stays out of it. You see that right here where she's saying, use your magic.
No.
So yeah, she doesn't really want to be a god necessarily. Not like Dolores, I think, would.
Yeah, Dolores is...
If Dolores knew she had this power, she'd be man.
Oh, right.
Everybody'd be dead. She'd be Thanos. Except Thanos, in my opinion, he was doing it as mercifully as possible and as fair as possible.
Well, you know, there is a great question that pops up with the Thanos thing. Is the universe is overpopulated, right? That's what he was doing.
Right.
Couldn't he make the universe twice as big?
Well, I don't think. Okay. Is he able to do that? I wouldn't think.
I mean, if he can destroy all life with the snap of his fingers, I feel like he could probably create a planet or two with the snap of a finger.
You know, that's a great argument because I I hadn't thought of that. I was kind of thinking of like John Rawls and how he talked about like, you know, if we could make society more equal or, you know, just for everyone.
Cut that dude's arm off.
Oh, I know. That was so awesome. But you'd have to go back to like a veil of ignorance. You know, you remember that?
Yeah.
And it's impossible to do except for Thanos. If you think about it, that's what he's doing.
It's true.
Because it's not based on you could be a king, a queen, you could be a man, a woman, rich or poor.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of those like Thanos like side comics that are out there where like he finds people that do really good things?
Yeah.
Like in this one comic, this is before the Avengers ever found, or the Guardians of the Galaxy or anybody ever found him. So he helps this old woman cross the street, but by doing so, he makes this bus late that ruins the chances of a passenger on the bus to get into like medical school.
Right.
And he knew like through one of the stones that she was going to cure all these diseases and turn Earth into a utopia and all this.
Right, right.
And by doing that, he stopped all that. And he showed up on like the day she was dying and like showed her like everything that she could have done, and just like, and now you're dead.
Dang, Thanos is a dick.
Yeah. Thanos drove this one kid crazy just by showing up every year on his birthday. Like, he's like, "Oh, it's your birthday! Happy birthday!" It's crazy.
Thanos is a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So
if I were going to be a supervillain, like Thanos or Dr. Doom would be like who I'd want to like base my life on.
right, right. So he doesn't stay a just killer. He's a dick.
Well, you know, when they break up the Infinity Gauntlet, like the Infinity Core start or something like that, and he's one of them.
Oh, okay.
So like they give him one of the stones,
Right.
and then he's part of the Avengers at some point. Like he's not a complete bad guy,
Right, right.
but that's why you like him. I mean,
Yeah, because you can relate.
yeah, like Dr. Doom.
Like I would, you know, I wouldn't want to be the guy who had to pick if half of the world wasn't here anymore.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't be mad about it.
I'd just be like, well,
No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
like I feel like if you if you had the power to do that, you could be like, okay, anybody that I know, and also anybody that I know knows.
Yeah.
Like, I think that'd be okay.
No.
You could still get rid of half of the universe. And
No, you wouldn't be fair.
I would not be a fair god.
Well, there you go. You wouldn't be as fair as Thanos.
Yeah.
At least the movie Thanos that we're talking about, not the.
Well, yeah, because in the comics he was trying to do it to impress Death, and
Who's more badass, the Man in Black
or his daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, she's hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that counts.
I'm gonna say, and like I always say this throughout the Tangent World shows. I could probably stop by now, but hopefully you've seen this by now. But
Yeah,
what
right.
he ends up doing at the end of the episode, I think gives him the edge of badassness.
Right. Right. Well, because right now he totally thinks she's not real.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah. But
You think by the time that he abandons her again, he thinks she's not real?
I don't know. I don't think he's willing to risk it.
That's true too, and I wondered if, and we're skipping ahead a little bit, but I wondered if he actually went ahead to kind of clear a path for her.
It's possible, but I mean, she like you said, she's capable.
Yeah, capable.
I mean,
so we'll talk more about that. So they're getting inside the mesa, right? That's where that tunnel leads into.
yes.
That's the main, I guess, where people go to check in and out of Westworld and get on the. Oh, look at all the hats.
Yeah.
Why would they waste the welcome team? This guy's been a threat.
Man, I love those old golden
Wait,
boys.
So she said QA. Is that the security team?
QA would be like quality assurance.
Right. And so, who are the dead bodies we're seeing?
I feel like those were like the
people that work there.
like IT, like
And so, who killed them all?
probably all the hosts.
Okay. I just wondered because she said, "Why would they waste them? They don't even do it." And but I didn't know was it
I feel like these are people that like went around and was just like making sure people had a good time.
right.
Like, hey, can I get you a water?
Right.
Like,
Because what I was wondering is maybe the Delos security team came in and started killing everybody who were hosts, and so like even the welcome team. Because remember the Jesus lady with the crown of thorns, she was on the welcome team too.
Yeah.
So I think they may have killed them just because. But that might indicate that a lot of these people that were working around in these places were all hosts. That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, yeah, that could have been it. Because the team could have gone in and killed everybody.
Yeah, QA. Yeah, because QA came in. It sounded like she meant that QA came in and killed everyone, and she didn't even know why they did it with the welcome team. So that's interesting. Like I say, I think we're going to find out that either.
Wait. It just said it can simulate parks. So that's what it's talking about, the Matrix.
The cradle. Yeah.
Cradle.
Yes. Which is probably has something to do with why they can pull up that map and like see people in real time.
Yeah.
Do you think that there are physical people in the park, or do you think that like the people that visit that they go under?
That's a good question. I mean, in the Matrix, can you go deeper into the Matrix, like in kind of Inception-y? Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
like would Neo be like, "Oh, I'm going to think of another chair.
Yeah.
Put me in that chair." Probably. I don't know. I don't know what the point of that would be.
But I guess they do have to because like we've seen the security people out in the park killing hosts.
Yeah.
So it's weird. Like there's still a little bit of a mystery here, but I think that the answer is that it's playing out in both.
I mean, really, the only thing they pick up by going to Shogun World is Japanese armistice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Man, tell me you wouldn't want a sandwich there with snake and dragon on the faces.
All right. That'd be great.
Little chip sandwich.
Little chip sandwich.
Those girls will whip your ass.
Oh yeah, yeah. Every time.
Yeah, I mean, you might love it, but yeah, they would rule you.
Well, I'd really have to make sure that safe word programming thing is in there because like
Freeze all motor function.
like she bit that one dude's finger off. Like,
Yeah.
that's not cool.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I totally would be careful about what I let her put her mouth around. You know what I mean?
No, man. Tangent World.
Yeah,
It shouldn't sound like anything to you.
it shouldn't. Oh, this would be so. I wouldn't want to do it. I'd probably get, what do you call it? Claustrophobic.
The like a slide. That's weird. Like, why would you have a slide into this like a secret base?
It seems like that they do use it for dumping dead bodies quickly or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. See, this was one of my theories maybe I had last week or something. I was wondering if Shogun World maybe was for advanced players.
See, I feel like Westworld's for advanced players.
But you still don't die. But they got swords here.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a chance you really can get hurt or killed.
See, I feel like probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, everybody can die now, but
True. But like, so that could still just be a dump. So all these would be fake.
all these koi,
Yeah. They're pretty though.
yeah, not good eatings though.
Have you eaten koi?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's just carp.
Is it?
Yeah, like carp is the most et fish around the world. It's just bony, and you have to cook it right.
I thought carp didn't have like scales. I guess that'd be a catfish, huh?
No, carp doesn't have scales. I don't think.
It doesn't.
Uh-uh.
Okay, but koi do.
No, carp has scales.
It does.
Yeah,
Tangent World.
Tangent World. Yeah, like you could eat them. It's just a lot of work,
Gotcha.
and they're usually like eat poop.
Ugh. I wouldn't mind having a sweet koi pond though. I feel like my dogs would get out there and eat them. I have to put it in the front yard or something.
Okay, Japanese Xerxes.
Yeah, and we're not going with you. Like what was the point of any of this then?
Yeah, cool. Glad we could help. Oh, I'm sure it's a growing moment for Maeve. She's a little more human, for the lack of a better word.
Mm. But she did get to throw that saying back to her, so.
Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, I don't know. There probably also was a little foreshadowing here with her not getting her daughter.
Right.
And Maeve probably it's not going to work out like she thinks it will.
Well, and she kind of did the whole, I'm going to leave, I'm not going to leave.
Yeah.
Just like Maeve did first season.
Right. Exactly. You're right. She gets to the gate.
She's in the train. She's literally in the train.
Yeah. The only thing is she didn't leave him and then not go.
But yeah. I'm going to say this. I think Japanese armistice is a little prettier than regular armistice. But I'm a sucker for that crazy dark hair.
Yeah, me too. She's prettier. She's probably got prettier features, the cheekbones and everything.
I mean, honestly, I'd like to see both of them like made up, like not wearing blood and face tattoos.
Not me. I want face tattoos and blood. Let's get it. Right there in the koi pond. I bet that would have tasted good.
That heart?
Yeah.
Heart? I've had heart.
I know.
Like cow heart?
Human heart.
It was delicious.
Some fava beans. A cow heart, you said?
Mm-hmm. Bought it at a Best Buy or Buy for Less.
Was it-
Not a Best Buy.
Best Buy. Was it steaky?
Yeah, it was like had no fat. It
Right.
was like a steak with zero fat. It took forever to cook though. Ended up like filleting it in half and grilling it as 2 pieces, and it was amazing.
That's interesting because she said you don't drink out in the real world. And remember, every time Papa Delos tried to get him to drink, he'd say, "No, I don't drink before noon or whatever." I never really thought about that till just now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she's when he comes here, he's just a bastard.
Well, it's vacation, man.
But out in the real world, he's probably a control freak and doesn't want to let go.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? He's not wanting to drink because he wants to control all the time.
Well, I don't drink when I'm not like when I'm when I'm working. Like I don't drink.
Well, sure.
But like when I'm off, like my vacation time,
Yeah.
I drink.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, you also like if he never drinks, like like not even at home after the day's over, only when he's at the park.
This seemed kind of interesting.
It was interesting.
Where he's confusing his daughter and his wife, and that could be, he's getting memory issues just like Papadillos was.
Like he's also an uploaded version of William.
I was thinking he probably has like Alzheimer's, probably something they,
Oh,
or
And then I wrote there for a couple of days too.
nobody wants to hear about how their daughter hoed it up at the Westworld Park.
yeah.
And all hell broke loose, and I ended up in the one place I wanted to be.
Or Raj.
The Taj, the Raj.
Did you see Kodachrome yet with him and Jason Sudeikis?
Yeah.
Huh?
Nope.
It's a pretty good movie. It just came out on Netflix, but a lot of some of what he's doing right here in these scenes also reminded me of his character on that movie.
Still obsessed with it now.
If I'm such a pitiable man child, why'd you come all this way just to climb under my wing? What? What?
Is that what you think? That I came here to climb under Daddy's wing?
Either that.
So I think that they, I like her. I like their choice of her because she seems like a no nonsense, tough. She doesn't seem like she's grown up, rich, and
Yeah. She's capable.
Yes, as a person and as a lover.
I spent so many years buying your good guy act. She was the only one who saw through it, and she paid for it. But I shouldn't have said her death was your fault.
Aww. Redemption.
Who's wrong?
See, right here, I think this is him. Like, Ford, you son of a bitch, you're just fucking with my emotions.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, I wasn't thinking that. Like, I figured he figured okay, it wasn't Ford, but once we get into the matrixy, the cradle matrix, I think Ford's in every one of them.
Oh yeah, Ford. I mean, I feel like Ford uploaded his consciousness, and he is God.
Yeah, he's uploaded his consciousness into the cradle.
I feel like he's Q in that world now, like Q from
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Right.
Like he can just pop in and out of these stories that these memories are all just looped in.
So that makes a lot of sense, though, is that he keeps just thinking that this is a setup.
Yeah.
And it could be. You could be right.
I mean,
It wouldn't be past Ford to make a replica of his daughter.
no, absolutely not. And it all goes back to that conversation that he had with, what's her name? The one that Bernard killed.
Oh yeah. I can't remember her name. She looks like a Sandra. Is it Teresa?
Teresa. Yeah, he that when they were having that conversation with Teresa, when Ford was having that conversation with Teresa,
Yeah.
you know, we know everything about our guests.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sure his daughter's been here,
Right.
you know, recently, and they have her DNA on file. And
True. There's no telling, man. That's so interesting.
so, if you know, in his thinking, if Ford wants him to play along and have her, you know, be an emotional issue the whole time,
Right.
screw that. Like, I'm not playing by Ford's rules.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So basically he abandons her.
Yeah.
Now, so that's what we want to find out. Is she really still Ford? Trying to, you know, she's part of the game. Is she just a character that Ford put in who's just part of the game?
Right.
Is she really his daughter? Did he just abandon her? Or did he go ahead, you know, to kind of, like I say, clear way?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's three options.
She thinks and maybe he thought she would never go with him if he said, she would never stay behind willingly if he said, let me go ahead and,
Yeah.
yeah. But then again, if he thinks she's capable, why wouldn't he take her? So I think maybe you might be right. So yeah, this is the cradle. And when we've asked about where do these people really exist when they're uploaded their consciousness into a host,
I guess it's right here.
it's here.
So I'm assuming that the host bodies real time transmit all their data back to the hive, to the cradle.
So here's yes, but I wonder if the cradle. Okay, check it out. So inside the cradle is basically what we think looks like a live version of what's really going on in Westworld. So there's Dolores inside cradle and there's a Dolores outside cradle. And I think she's just projecting what she wants her avatar to do.
Mm-hmm. So you think it's a remote control thing?
Yeah. Okay, so that was a gray ball, right?
That was red.
That one was red.
Yeah.
Okay. What's very interesting here, we need to pay attention,
Is the color of when they
what Bernard's ball is.
when they open up his grapefruit.
Yeah. Because, these little balls are basically, they hold the code for them.
White are the hosts. Red are the human copy clone things.
And see, I was thinking his was gray, but he grabbed one. He grabbed one and put it in his pocket, and
Was right. He did that right before he killed all those people.
Yeah. I think he made a copy of Arnold.
You think it's Arnold?
Yes.
Or do you think it's Ford?
I think it's going to be... Ford and became Arnold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, it's Ford. It's Ford. Because that would... Oh, this was so cool.
Yeah.
Could you imagine them cutting into your head like that? And he gone.
See, that's black.
Yeah. It looks... Okay.
No, that's red.
No, the red was reflecting off of it, but when they pulled it off, I swear, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Maybe it was all black, but it always just had that red reflecting on it. I don't know. But yes, I really do think that he made a copy of either Arnold or Ford. I kind of like the idea that Ford would become one, with Arnold maybe, and in the way that he put himself in Bernard.
I mean, that way Ford could just keep playing his games, running the whole part.
I mean, we could find out that Ford was Arnold the whole time.
Yeah.
So, Bernard is now in the Matrix, the Cradle Matrix.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. He's the one.
This is just such an interesting addition because what we thought we knew and the suspicions we had, I didn't ever picture it to be like there's another park. There's a online basically.
Well, this has got to be what keeps their brains busy.
And the continuity.
This has got to be what keeps them busy.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't know they're not in the real world, then they can't rebel. They can't.
Right.
They can't know anything's wrong.
Well, that and, you know, one of their bodies gets killed. They just keep going because they put them in a new body. And here they don't know the difference.
Right. I mean, is there a difference really? I mean, for them?
No. Like I say, they're just in some kind of avatar.
I mean, everything's data for them.
Yeah.
Like, even sensory input. So it's got to be just like exactly the same.
So I'm guessing that there's a version of Papadello somewhere in that matrix.
Yeah. Papadello. I mean, Ford could be Papadello's.
True.
Probably not, but I mean, there's all sorts of possibilities.
Here's the ugliest of the Hemsworth brothers.
I know, poor guy.
Poor guy. I bet he only gets hundreds of chicks.
Yeah. I mean, he's only classically handsome.
Yeah. He's not Thor godlike handsome.
Yeah.
Or dates Miley Cyrus handsome.
I know, right?
Although I don't think it takes that much to date Miley Cyrus.
I don't know, man. I know you have to sign an agreement.
I know she still owes my people some money.
Yeah. She
I'll just call them out right now. Wayne Coyne and Miley Cyrus, they owe our people at No Regrets $60.
$60.
You think? See, that's the thing about
That's how celebrities make all that money is that nobody expects them to pay.
Well, that's how they get away with not making very much money.
Right. Everybody
like when I worked in radio, it was awesome because you go places, where they advertise and you get fed or you get tickets to stuff, and now I have to pay for tickets. I'm like, ooh, I can go back to work.
That's why I just don't enjoy things, and then.
Okay, so I noticed right off the bat, and then they also threw in some flashbacks to remind us. But look at how dead everything is now. I think that's also a hint.
Yeah.
As to how this is going to go.
Nothing looks dead. That's just that area.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like I think it's like November. It looks like November now or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think that's it's not spring. It's not everything's green and lovely.
No, it's harvest season, man.
Yeah. I think it's just to show that it's
some time has gone by.
Not only that, but it's not going to be as nice and beautiful as her memories. I just think they use that as foreshadowing.
I know this place.
Or it could have been just, hey, this is the time we had to shoot it.
Yeah.
But like I say,
so she has a sword now, and they have Japanese armistice. That's what they got from Shogun World.
Yeah.
I kind of want his hat.
Oh yeah. He makes that look good.
Yeah.
I couldn't. If I wore that whole outfit, I'd look stupid.
Yeah. Well, I'm with you on that one.
But yeah, so they'll show some flashbacks to where she's walking through green grass and it's the sun's bouncing off of it.
Honestly, if you wore that with your green hair, you would totally look like some weird, like Joker wannabe guy.
I'd love it. I'd love it.
Like, oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to wear it to a theater. I'll just say that.
Right. Old Brad Reed, part of the Trenchcoat Mafia.
Oh, Lord. Tangent World.
So we know Ghost Nation is trying to kill like hosts,
Right.
and protect the humans ish. But like, I don't know. Like, can they differentiate between the good and bad? I mean, because they obviously can tell there's something up with Maeve.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, because I think that when they come, I think that the message was that we're not actually here to kill you. We'd like for you to join us.
Yeah.
So, but also I think that that's all setting up with the opposites here.
Right. Because, I mean, I feel like Ghost Nation would totally want to kill Dolores
Yeah.
and Teddy. Theodore. Teddy's gone. Teddy's daddy.
Yeah. But yeah, you see what I'm saying now. Like, green grass, sunshine. I'm holding my daughter's hand. I'm happy. And then it's overcast. And yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
There's her daughter. She's just been sitting there waiting to get fed
This
ever
girl's
since Maeve left.
This girl's so okay with a stranger walking up, too. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, personally, if I had kids, they'd be freaking the fuck out.
But that's what I'm kind of curious what Maeve did expect. Like,
Yeah.
was she just sitting there waiting for her to come back? That's what Maeve expected? All this time, she would just be sitting on the front porch. But you're right. She was just like, hey, hi, stranger that just walked up out of nowhere.
There's no stranger danger back in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Another strange thing is if you were a child host, would you want consciousness? Because like you would have like a mind, an adult mind,
Right.
but your body would never age.
Yeah, she'd be like the vampire in Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, Claudia.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think that would be kind of terrible. And it doesn't matter how old, like, the vampire girl was. Nobody wanted to get with her. I mean, I'm sure
Like,
somebody
yeah.
would, but they would be the bad people.
Yeah, not anybody that she'd want to get with.
Except for, like, what if you have, isn't there,
A pedophile with a heart of gold?
no, but isn't there, like, isn't there, like, a girl version of, like, Webster?
I don't know, maybe.
Like, would people not want to date her, you know? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
You're talking about Bridget the Midget?
no, not really a midget, though, but just looks like she's 12, even though she's 30.
Oh, yeah. Don't know.
And people, because I'd be like, no. I can't introduce people to this, you know.
Uh,
And that would be bad
I could
for
say
her.
something about one of our friends, but I'm not going to.
Oh, my God. I'm afraid for you to say it.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it.
I got to find out, though, what friend of ours, because
Everybody now knows, though.
Because I don't want to hang out with somebody if I don't know how this story's going to go. You tell me off the air.
Oh, no. Our friend that, yeah.
Do we have a child molester friend?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay. I was going to say, Jesus.
No, his girlfriend's completely of age.
Oh,
She just looks like
yeah.
she's like 12.
She really does look young. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it, though.
No. She looked young, though. But maybe not Benjamin Button young.
Well, that's, yeah.
Tangent World.
Yeah.
Because that was a weird conversation,
Yeah.
but I wonder.
Only
like,
people in the group are gonna know. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, if you had a girl that looked 12-year-old but
No.
was 30, like, I don't think I could do it. So yeah, Sizemore's like, I'm out.
Yep.
I'm done.
He's on his cell phone.
I want a hot shower and
Anytime I hear hot shower, I think of that South Park thing where it was like the white supremacists. They're like, we're all white power, and we're all going to go home and take a hot shower. Hot shower.
Was that the Alexa where they were taking their gerbs?
No, this was like way
The
back
Jorbs?
when.
Oh, okay. Where the solution to eradicate the white power group was to build them a bigger room so they could have bigger parties. I didn't quite get that episode.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
South
though.
Park's kind of fallen off the deep end. I love their shit, but it's
I really liked last season. The season with the member berries.
member.
Although the member berries really kind of didn't end up panning out to be much of, as much as I thought that story.
Well, they fell into the same trap that everybody else did. They didn't think Trump was going to get elected.
Yeah.
They didn't think anybody was going to vote for him. Everybody did. Okay, so this is probably like an Uberty Schofield model gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's 45 Colt. That's the bullet that he picked up earlier off the ground.
Right.
Same model that Logan carried before he picked up that upgrade.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it could very well be the same gun.
Right. So yeah, this is
It's pretty fucked up.
this is mean.
Yeah.
Mean of bad Theodore.
Theodore.
So what they're going to do is they're going to detach while he goes ahead, and so the gun obviously is
To commit suicide.
yeah. You can say you can do it yourself before you blow up.
And Maeve would never have done this. Like Maeve,
No.
she really likes Felix.
Mm-hmm. And she tolerates Sylvester,
She
probably
yeah.
on Felix's behalf.
Yeah, and she actually even likes Sizemore a little bit.
I managed to isolate certain ops and gain control. We've got elevated monitoring on most levels, and that's great, Hawking. Just shut off the killer robots. It's all about get in there, hack the biometrics, find the.
It's interesting, because people have been asking why didn't they just turn off the robots?
Right.
Not this one.
I'm the same.
So at least we get a little bit of an answer to that.
Top 3 behavior.
You left him there.
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, because you
Free goal.
fucking stapled him to the chair.
We got the map back.
So I really cleaned my kitchen today. Oh my god! Like I can go home and it looks great.
Oh yeah.
I usually have to fight earwigs. I get them
Oh.
every year.
Yeah.
But oh my god, this year's so bad.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of those in here too.
I found this spray at the Wally Mart, and it's all natural. It's safe for pets and stuff, and it smells like menthol, like
yeah.
grandma's house, like Bengay.
Yeah.
But,
Are those what get up in the trees and make the the
sound?
web-looking things?
No, those are like web worms. Those are different. No, earwigs are they look like roach, like somewhere between roaches and silverfish.
Oh, okay.
But they're really not they don't do anything. They're
Right.
just annoying and they're gross.
Right.
You just see them, and you're like, ugh. So, yep. But it's better than having mice and shit.
Well, true. Very true.
But
So no more earwigs. I ain't got the kitchen clean.
kitchen clean, sprayed all every entryway with that menthol stuff. Oh man, last night, I saw so many spiders hightailing it away. So it works on spiders too.
Wow.
Yeah. Or would this be like time travel, where you can just go, like you can pick any time and date and any playthrough and experience the whole thing?
I don't know.
So you could go watch like what?
Yeah, because when he went in, like how did it pick what time he would show up?
Yeah.
And it's funny because look at the dog, because he's going through different times as he's going in, right? Because when we gets in, the dog's pregnant.
Oh, the dog was pregnant?
He wasn't right there, but watch. I thought. I could be wrong.
I mean, like when he gets inside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bye, Teddy. That's Teddy. That's not Theodore.
No, that's not. That's Doofus. Hey, I'm Teddy.
Hi, guys.
I ain't never gonna get this pussy. William and everybody else will. I won't.
I'm gonna challenge you to a fight. I'm gonna lose. The dog is not pregnant.
Okay, my bad.
It's just a bony dog.
For some reason, I thought last night it was pregnant. So, you're the expert.
Yeah. Fuck you, Anthony Hopkins.
But look.
But he's sitting in the same spot that Dolores was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tom was right.
Tom was right.
I didn't see any European actress.
Unless he's talking about the Japanese girl could be from Europe. We don't know.
But she didn't have any scenes with Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
We're just giving you shit, Tom.
I mean, I'm not giving you shit, Tom. It's just Brad.
Yeah, just me. Truth is, Tom, we don't like you.
Whoa. Whoa.
He's the villain.
I did not say
No.
that.
We're teasing.
Man, you're going to
We don't like you, Tom.
he's going to get so mad.
We don't like you.
I like you, Tom. You're a cool dude.
We don't like you. We kid. We kid, Tom. And the funny thing is, I have a couple of people that I know that are named Tom.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't even know which Tom we're really even talking about.
I only know one Tom.
You only know one Tom? Well, you just ruined it. We're talking about you, Tom. All right, here it is.
When you've been in the darkness long enough, you begin to see.
I didn't really get much off of this, though, as far as for next week or just for the rest of the season.
Created us to look like you.
There's all the Bernards.
That's a SWAT Teddy.
Do you really think I let that continue?
See, like, is that next week? Well, I guess so, because they just infiltrated the...
Oh, man. Yeah.
Looks like next week's going to be crazy. Of course, it is what? Episode 7?
Yeah. Are they doing a third season? Do we know?
I haven't heard yet. So, yeah, that's it. That's the episode right there.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one.
That was a good episode.
Lots of things that we can unpack from that one as far as, that there definitely is a weird matrixy thing where they all exist, but who is all?
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to get on the bandwagon that everybody that you see is a host in some way.
It sounds, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that everybody being but can Maeve exist in both places at once? I mean,
yeah.
Is everything uploaded directly, or is that
and also, so you know how they said that this has happened a bunch of different times.
Yeah.
But maybe it hasn't happened in the park a bunch of different times. Maybe it's been simulated.
Yeah.
In the Matrix a bunch of different times.
If that makes sense.
Because it seems like that they're trying to do simulations. They would want to do simulations on everything to see how different things would react.
Yeah. And how they can control it.
Yeah, for fidelity. Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I guess that might be the end of this show.
Yeah. We'll be doing another one here shortly.
Yeah, we do this every week. Sometimes, I guess we're still on the Tangent World schedule because we usually release it like a couple days after it airs anyway.
Yeah.
But
It's a holiday weekend. We didn't really need to do
Nah.
Jestworld immediately.
No. But what we are going to do, we will have the Jestworld after show where we'll get on there and give our official reactions to episode 6.
Yep.
Phase Space. I don't even know what that means. That'd be a great name for a record, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not nearly as good as, well, you'll find out.
Yeah. All right. I'm Brad Reed.
I'm Chip Goddard.
And that's Tangent World. It shouldn't sound like anything to you.
Good night.